Narayana Hari. Om Namo Narayana. Om Namo Narayana. Om Namo Narayana. Respected friends, welcome you all. Salutations, gratitudes, congratulations for this great opportunity to be born in Bharata Mata Sanatana Dharma and now are getting the blessings of studying the Upanishadic Shastras regularly. That too, a great, wonderful undertaking it is, initiative, and then the consistency. Whether it is we consciously, deliberately doing, or to it the divine grace is added, but it is so wonderful, so necessary, so useful. May we do the pratigna to continue this one. Friends, we are doing our Shwethashwathara Upanishad Adhyanam to invoke the grace of Parabrahma, Ishvara, Jagannatha, Devatagana, Gurugana, Shastragana to strengthen our Vyaktitva starting from Lokasevaka, Dharmasthavaka Adi up to Nididhyasana Karta, Dhyata, Anubhavi, and the one to establish in that. Third Adhyaya, Atma Brahma Swarupa is taught, then only in the Anubhuti of that Brahman that there is Mukti. There is no other way. That most crucial, important thing. In what mood we are studying, we don't know. With what seriousness, genuinity we are catching the topic, we don't know. But the best and the ultimate of the topic is being discussed in the present portion of Shwethashwathara Upanishad. Unique, important, very necessary, essential, and unparalleled. In simple shlokas. The fortunate ones go deep and catch it. The thought that is discussed may be simple, but very crucial, important. Unfortunate ones do not come, even if they come, do miss. Let us see whether we can invoke the fortune by our own choice and efforts. A beautiful topic these days, every day we are going through in this Shwethashwathara Upanishad. And equally divine is going on in the evening class of Yoga Vasishta Maharamayana. And also in our next class today, Gita also, the Sadasat Viveka is a beautiful thing. May we involve in all these Shastras so deeply that we get into the core of it. Friends, like every day, today also, the 5 aspects of our class, Veda Mantrocharanam, Shamchame Mayashchame, seeking from the Ishvara, Parameshwara, Jagadeshwara, Sarveshwara, Maheshwara, all that's required for our outer comforts, no struggle, inner peace, no disturbance, innermost unobstructed spiritual experience. Then we go for our a very short common sense thought, Prarthana Sankalpas, Veda Mantra, Upanishad Mantra Ucharanam, Upanishad Mantra Adhyanam with a Bhashyam. Let us see how we do our best in this opportunity given to us. Let us start. ॐ शञ्च मे मयश्च मे प्रियञ्च मे कामश्च मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रञ्च मे श्रेयश्च मे वस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणञ्च मे यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे धृतिश्च मे विश्वञ्च मे महश्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रञ्च मे सूश्च मे प्रसोश्च मे सीरञ्च मे लयश्च मरुतञ्च मे अमृतञ्च मे यक्ष्मञ्च मे नामयच्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुत्वं च मे न मित्रं च मे भयं च मे सुगं च मे शयनं च मे सोषा च मे सुदिनं च मे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ शञ्च मे मयश्च मे प्रियञ्च मे नुकामश्च मे कामश्च मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रञ्च मे श्रेयश्च मे वस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणञ्च मे यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे धृतिश्च मे विश्वञ्च मे महश्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रञ्च मे सूश्च मे प्रसूश्च मे सीरञ्च मे लयश्च मरुदं च मे अमृतं च मे अयक्ष्मं च मे अनामयच्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुत्वं च मे नमित्रं च मे भयं च मे सुगं च मे शयनं च मे सूषा च मे सुदिनं च मे ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ शञ्च मे मयश्च मे प्रियञ्च मे नुकामश्च मे कामश्च मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रं च मे श्रेयश्च मे वस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणं च मे यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे धृतिश्च मे विश्वं च मे महश्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रं च मे सूश्च मे प्रसूश्च मे क्षीरं च मे लयश्च मरुदं च मे अमृतं च मे अयक्ष्मं च मे अनामयच्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुत्वं च मे अनमित्रं च मे अभयं च मे सुगं च मे शयनं च मे सूषा च मे सुदिनं च मे ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ शञ्च मे मयश्च मे प्रियञ्च मे नुकामश्च मे कामश्च मे सौ मनसश्च मे भद्रं च मे श्रेयश्च मे वस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणं च मे यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे धृतिश्च मे विश्वं च मे महश्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रं च मे सूश्च मे प्रसूश्च मे सीरं च मे लयश्च मरुदं च मे अमृतं च मे अयक्ष्मं च मे अनामयच्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुत्वं च मे अनमित्रं च मे अभयं च मे सुगं च मे शयनं च मे सोषा च मे सुधिरं च मे ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ शञ्च मे मयश्च मे प्रियञ्च मे नुकामश्च मे कामश्च मे सौ मनसश्च मे भद्रं च मे श्रेयश्च मे वस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणं च मे यन्दा च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे धृतिश्च मे विश्वं च मे महश्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रं च मे सूश्च मे प्रसौश्च मे सीरं च मे लयश्च मरुदं च मे अमृतं च मे अयक्ष्मं च मे अनमामयच्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुक्तं च मे अनमित्रं च मे अभयं च मे सुगं च मे शयनं च मे सूषा च मे सुदिनं च मे ॐ शान्तिः 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 Friends, in today's common sense thought, simple discussion that can we open up our intellect to understand what we are given, what is the beauty, glory, value of it, and how best we are making use of those things. One, two, three only we talk, not many. First and foremost is the Manushya Jivana we are given, and in Bharata Varsha, in Sanatana Dharma, add them also. Now, in this Manushya Jivana also, how many sophistications are there? How many conveniences are there? How many sukha and bhoga we can have through the sharira, through the indriyas, even at the manasika, bauddhika level? Is there this possibility in any of the other lower yonis? Isn't it such a wonderful thing? Now, we have to inquire as to what is that lifestyle because of which we are given again this Manava Janma, and that also in the Manava Janma Uttamottama. whether it is born in the Uttama Kula, Uttama Sthala, Uttama Kutumba, and first, again getting human janma. Second, that also in a greater, more evolved family, in a greater, evolved, more place, and greater, evolved that culture tradition with more and more greater abilities, opportunities, beauties, including good health better than this, strength better than this, longevity better than this. How many of us are aware that we are going to be born again and in the further life we have to be better than what we are now, and then for that what is to be done, are we aware and consciously are we doing it? Because the glory of this human life is the greatest of the opportunity. It just doesn't come unless we deserve it through doing all these things. Crores of human beings, they don't even remember, feel that they are the humans, which is a evolved life. It comes because of deservability, and for that, these are the things to be known and done. No, without all this, they do live human life. Just you can see crores of them. They are humans. Just they go do their study education, get married, get the job, get their salaries, eat, sleep, die one day. That's it they are doing, not recognizing consciously. For them, this is the only human opportunity. The whole life they lived like ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithuna. They are possible in the Pashuni also. So that alone will be sent. We will be sent into that, such people. Isn't it? If they are not recognizing that they are human, again rebirth will be there. It has to be human. It should be better than this. It's not accidental, just like that. Anything happens. Everything is incidental. Everything is the phala of karma done consciously. Some of them, even unconsciously, they do some charitable actions, good actions, understand others' emotions, feelings, without knowing that as a human being, we have to have these, we have to express them, then we get the better life. Without knowing all this, they may do. Then there is a chance for them again to get the human birth again. Again can be equal or better or lower. But always there is a necessity and possibility to recognize that we are human with so many glorious opportunities, and to recognize that we have to get better than this, and to know that to get that what are the things we have to do. So to be human, what are the qualities? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, all of them. Then to be a better human, what are the qualities, performances? When we know them and involve in them, then the Paladata Ishvara is seeing it. Again he will send us. Like if you have sent your servant or your group of subordinates to accomplish a job, and they have accomplished it successfully. Again we employ them. Again we send them with better opportunities and better responsibilities. It is true. Anywhere, if the politician has done well as MLA, again seat is given. If a batsman is done well, he is given again the chance in the team. Cricket, isn't it? If an ambassador to India from India to other country has done good, all the Dautya Vishayas, he will be continued. He will be sent. First, he will be sent into Uganda, Bermuda, small countries. If he is doing well there, then a little higher countries. If he is proved to be the best, the Indian ambassador to USA. Oh, big things. In the same way, as a human, if we are humane and improve upon it because we are intelligent, because we are given resources, we can do that. But that we have to know. Shastras talk about it. Gurus tell us about it. We have to ask, hey Guru, What is the meaning of being human? They will tell at our vyavahara level, at our values level, at our intentional level, at our purity level. These are the human qualities. A human is expected to be like this. If we live life like that, good. We'll be again given this chance. Better than this, better our. नहीं किया human में रहकर lived life like Pashu, without thinking, without understanding, just at the Ahara Nidradi level, then we will be demoted. Crores of people, millionaires they are, thousands of them, millionaires, just don't recognize they are human being. We have to be recognizing it. We have to be conscious. I have to be better than this. That thought, if it's not at all there, then what will they do for that? In this life, they may be Karodapati. They may be a huge person, but not recognizing it, not doing consciously any for it. Unless they have furthermore good prarabdha of their dear lives, they won't get human life. They means we only. One aspect we thought of discussing done, that we are human. Now the second aspect is specially for you and I. Again, that do you know that among all the literature that's available in the entire Bhumandala, the Vedas are the highest. In the Vedas, the Vedanta is highest, which is spoken in this Upanishads. And how many people get that opportunity to get the that opportunity to be able to listen that Upanishads for both the outer availability as well as from inside also. Their personality is permitting. Their prarabdha is permanent. Even this is a prarabdha, good prarabdha. Krupa also, prarabdha also. How many are getting that chance? See, Upanishadic Mahima. Second point we are discussing is, have we understood the glory of the Upanishadic Shastras, which we are getting a chance to listen every day? Are we aware of it? Or we are in a mood of jaldbaji or laziness and not recognizing it, just like the people are in the mood of laziness and jaldbaji, living life of human but not recognizing they are human. In the point one, just like millions do not know that they are human, so too we are getting the chance to listen to Upanishad. But is the glory of the Upanishad understood? Upanishadic Vidya, which is coming from the beginning of creation through the Rishi Parampara, the Parampara of the realized saints. And these Upanishads, Vedas are expression of the divine only. While doing the study of it, because we are blessed by it, are we aware of it? That's the point. If not, then our attention of that study of Upanishad, our application for it will be very meager. Then we are as bad as the other fellows who are very low level living human life, only like Pashu. नौकरी करके आ गए, खा गए, सो गए, बस सुबह उठे फिर नौकरी, पैसे आए, खाए, सोए, some parties here and there. What is human life in the tough values, the services, the punyas, the upasanas, the adhyatmikata, zero level. How many lakhs in your own family you can see, in your own friend circle you can see. Observe them. Zero. The days, months, years, just like that pass. पूरा पुण्य खाली करके जा रहे हो लोग. Nothing happens accidentally. Everything to be done knowingly. So it's not accident that we are coming to Upanishadic classes. Okay? Then the glory of that Upanishads, the highest of the literature. Very fortunate few get a chance to listen. We are getting that. Are we aware of it? Accordingly, do we have self-respect? Do we have the gratitudes toward the Rishi Parampara, Guru Parampara? When we sit here and speak, we are not there. The Guru Parampara speaks. Then toward the Upanishad itself. that reverential, respectful attitude that, oh, Shruti Mata, you have chosen to bless me. And you and I, especially though, days, months, and years. Ours is a very, very VIP category. We may not be VIP in other cases that people may not invite us for their shadi or all that. They may not recognize our presence, even children, grandchildren. They don't even value us, brothers, sisters, misunderstand us. All that nonsense is the worldly prarabdha. That's okay. But still, here, if you look into this aspect, regularly getting the chance of studying the Upanishad is how noblest, how greatest. Have we recognized it? Do you feel that proud of it for ourselves? Pride, now, pride without that it's negative sting, isn't it? Conscious of job. We are doing the most sacred job. Don't compare with others. Even you compare, you are better than others, best than others. Even those who are doing pujas, upasanas, loka seva, all of that is going to give only punya, resulting in only uttama loka, not the moksha. Correct? Second point today we talked about. Third, within the Upanishads, for getting the chance to listen to such a long time, the theme of the Upanishads called as Brahma Vidya, the Tattva Vidya, the Atma Vidya. How much of the clarity we are getting by our conscious efforts, isn't it? Like I am doing japa, but are we doing with conscious effort, knowing how it has to be done and what result we have to get from it? Let us say we are doing Tirtha Yatra. Are we fully aware of all its benefits and the ways to be done? Let us say we are doing the puja at home, calling some Panditji. Maybe Parayan Sundarakanda, Parayan Vishnu Sahasranam, Parayan Hanuman Chalisa, isn't it? But are we doing it with conscious knowledge? Or we are doing some charities, or we are doing some any of the other japadi sadhana. करना अलग है ना, जानकर करना अलग है ना, पद्धति से करना अलग है ना. Everything in that way, even taking care of family. Are we aware or just like, oh, some emotion, some attachment, some. It's some, even animals too. बुद्धिमान मनुष्य को हर जगह बुद्धि का उपयोग होना है, ज्ञान. This is my family. I have mutual prarabdha. Now this is my duty. As my role is this right now. I know. Now my role is as a grandchild. Then the child. Then I am the responsible person. Then I am the father. Then I am the grandfather. The 5 levels I grow through. Every time my responsibilities, my duties, isn't it? सबको जानकर करते रहना. That's the family. Even in a family office when you are, even in an organization when we are, that being aware that what is that organization, what is our role, what's my contribution, is it correctly happening or not? Even the food taken also, which food I am taking, is it sattvic, rasic, tamasic, is the quantity less or more? Is it going to help me for my physical fitness and health and energy and sadhana, or it is disturbing me? अब इसके बिना ऐसे बिना दिमाग का जीना मनुष्यों का लक्षण नहीं है. No, so many examples are given only to say that the Upanishad Vidya, the Brahma Vidya also, are we fully aware of it? What is the subject matter that is taught in the Upanishads ultimately? How we have, how much we have understood it, how much we are becoming clear about it, close about it. Good amount of years we have spent, or we are doing it as one part of the so many things academically. Then we are unfortunate, we are unintelligent, we are missing the opportunity. Most important is, as in the first two examples or points, they are missing the opportunity of human being to excel. They can recognize I am human being, I can do lots of punya upasanas, I can get a better life. बिना इसको जानते हुए करोड़ों लोग जैसे जी रहे हैं, unfortunate, missing opportunity. We also studying the highest literature Upanishad and the subject of it, the Brahma Vidya. If it is deeply not getting into us, we are missing the opportunity. We have to become aware of it now, if we were not already. I know the Brahma Vidya, in which everything about the Brahma Swarupa Lakshanas told Upalabdhisthana Adi and the Avashyakata. Today also that's the subject in the Upanishad. This is a very, very crucial thing. I am studying Upanishad, the highest of literature. There may be lakhs and crores of people who must be studying many other texts. कोई हजारों श्लोक by heart किया होगा, कोई महाभारत रामायण इत्यादि, so many they might be masters of it. We are no lesser than them, we are higher than them only. As regards the blessings, opportunities we are getting. How best we are using it, it is again, that's the main question. Brahma Vidya of the Upanishads, how much it is becoming very clear to us. All aspects of it. Brahma being the Sadvastu, etc., etc. Then comes the fourth point. As a human being, we have all opportunities to realize that Upanishad Vedya Brahma Tattva, to transcend all coming and going again. You know, to transcend all getting bound into any limitations. That's called as a Vidyate Hrudaya Granthehi, Chidyante Sarva Samshayaha, Kshiyante Chasya Karma. Hrudaya Granthi Bhedanam is Avidya Kama Karma Gan. Chidyante Sarva Samshayaha means there is no doubt regarding what to achieve. Kshiyante Asya Karmani, there are no karma vasanas prarabdhas to push us into any of the shariras, any of the lokas without our choice. Compelling. वो नहीं होगा. In that way, the Brahma Prapti Sthiti is possible from this human life. Are we aware of it? If yes, how much our conscious efforts are towards that? Isn't it? Because time is passing, day, minute by minute, day by day. Today is already end of the second month of the year. When did it come? We don't know. Chala bhi gaya 2 mahine. In that way, if you see, though the time is so big in itself, infinite, but the opportunity for us as this life is so small. The 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years we live is smallest only. Sarvam jivitam alpameva, as said by our Nachiketa Bhagavan. Sarvam jivitam alpameva. In that, how much we are conscious, aggressive, intense, deep in putting our efforts in trying to actualize what we are convinced about through the study of the Upanishads. Where is our mind? Where is our attention? What are our day schedule? What's our plan? How we are going about? And, are we leaving everything to Prarabdha? Leaving everything to the Guru Devata? Or we are doing all that which is in our hands? Remember, all that which is in our hands, we alone have to do. Then, as definitely the Pura Karma, the Prarabdhas, they will play with us. That's no doubt at all. Yet, we have the Guru Deva. When we invoke their Upasana, they will see to it that all those Prarabdhas, etc., are managed in such a manner that our main purpose of, main doing of Adhyatmic sadhana is less disturbed. Matlab, I am clear that the Brahma Vidya said in the Upanishad, I have to experience. I am trying for that. But all my terrible prarabdhas troubling. But I am also doing Nirantara Upasana to Devata, Guru and all. Their blessings see to it that these terrible prarabdhas, they can't remove. Whatever removable, they remove. There may be some of them. Some can be removed. Some cannot be removed. But they have their own variety of powers or possibilities to reduce them or to postpone them to whatever they can. But they help us in doing sadhana. But we have to become sadhaka wholeheartedly. Then my goal is only this. Has it happened? Has an awakening happened to us? If not, we are fortunate only up to listen into Upanishads. We are not fortunate further. And this fortune is self-created. And it can be any moment, remembered, continued. And in inadvertence, any moment it can be forgotten and we can get again distracted. There is no respite, remember, for a spiritual seeker. He'll have to guard himself from all inner and outer things which distract him from the main goal. No relaxation allowed. You can't, that's it. The moment we rest, we rest. As Puja Gurudev says, if I rest, I rest. That's the challenge here. See, the Kshurasya Dhara, when we call our spirituality, one of the important things is what? You cannot stand on that Dhara. You have to keep moving only. Being in the path is never ever important. Moving in the path is important. Being in the path is a saying that I am the disciple of that Guru. Once in a while I go to the class. हाँ, सब ठीक है. This is only being in the path. We are doing nothing consciously. To move in the path is important. For that, we have to do consciously. And that all these include, along with the class. Class is anyway going on. First step it is minimum. Then the adhyanam at home, manana chintana of that, making our own notes, trying to become clear about every aspect that is taught, every word that is used. And all of that taking us towards the Brahma Tattva Jnana, Brahma Tattva Dhyana, Brahma Tattva Anubhuti. There is no doubt about it. यही हमको करना. If not, then again we are unfortunate by choice. We are non-blessed by choice. Here, if we understand it, if not till last 5 minutes back, if now we have understood because we are discussing it, retain that understanding and conviction. If we start, then we are by choice fortunate. By choice, we are blessed. That we are consciously pursuing this goal. And again, the said thing, around us only the people, so many, who are getting this chance of Brahma Vidya pursuit. Isn't it? And for the sake of those small little things or beings, can we compromise with this highest? So, what to do? Is it that 24 hours we can do spirituality? Why not? If you can choose, if you can plan. If not, also, if the prarabdhas are strong, still the Lord and Guru are kind to give us some hours of time to pursue only this sadhana. Select or choose or discover or detect those hours and engage them. Morning 3 4 hours, evening 2 3 hours in this pursuit. The other time you can't help it, if at all you are unfortunate, to bother about the worldly other things and responsibility. और वो भी 50 55 60 साल तक ही होना चाहिए. उसके बाद है कौन मेरा मैं मेरा कौन मैं किसका. Nothing doing, all nonsense. Only the self, only the reality. That's what goes with us. You know, how much of sadhana we have done, how much of dehad upadip tadatma jiva bhava we have transcended, how much we have conscious effort put to identify the Brahma Tattva. That's what will decide us whether we'll be seekers or not in the future lives. The other thing of catering to the needs and emotions of people all around, if that nonsense only is done, the next life again wahi diya jaye. If you are liking that, welcome, that's your life. Nobody can question you. Yatechasi tatha kuru. It's your life, absolutely your freedom. It's my freedom, my life. Isn't it? Like if I hold on to this study of Shastra and don't go further, I'll be blessed with this only again. अब बकते जाओ दिन भर कोई सुनेगा ही नहीं. I have to discover by myself. This is the means, not the highest. Highest is the conscious inner journey only. So, two things we have vividly discussed. One about being human, get better life next time. Second is being the Upanishadic Adhyata means Upanishad Vidyarthi. Upanishadukta Brahmagnana Vidyarthis we are. How much we are? They are also conscious, alert about all those aspects and feeling blessed about it. More than that, feeling responsible about it and minding our business of our spiritual sadhana and grow more than anything else. Isn't it? No son, no wife, no husband, no in-laws, outlaws take jawabdari if we don't do sadhana. Especially you and I, after getting this chance to listen, not one or two, in sequence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Upanishads. They won't take jawabdari. Isn't it? They can't. They told you to give the classes up and come, but we have to have our common sense. What we are doing the highest, they don't know it. Therefore, they call us. If they know it's greatest, they themselves will come to this. No, उनको इसका वैल्यू नहीं है. उनको आपका जनरल वैल्यू ही नहीं है. Forget about you are studying the Upanishads. Now we should support you, help you. ये जा रहा उनको कैसा होगा? उनको क्यों होना चाहिए? पहले हमको होना चाहिए कि जो मैं कह रहा हूँ इतना सेक्रेट है, जो मैं कर रहा हूँ, I have to respect it. And when I respect what I am doing the highest, then I may get at least some support from others or non-disturbance. If the people around us are disturbing us in our spirituality, means us doing spiritual sadhana is at such a lowest level that they don't have value at all that we are doing something. Therefore, they disturb. हाँ छोड़ क्लास में क्या जाने चल घूमने जाते. Isn't it? That means they recognize that we have no value for our sadhana. नहीं तो will they have the dareness and guts to say तो तुमने क्लोज क्लास छोड़ के मेरे साथ चलो या अपना साधना छोड़ के मेरे साथ, किसी हिम्मत हो सकती है? कोई कह रहा है तो हमने ही उनको मौका दिया ना, भाई, प्रूविंग दैट वी ourselves are not serious, sincere. This seriousness, sincerity which I use the word is very deep. In the classes, in the homework, in our sadhanas, because of which we have developed such a powerful personality within us that nobody dares to pierce it and disturb us and distract us. That's what I mean by the word sincerity, seriousness. May the Lord, may the Gurus be with us, and they're always with us. If for them, even a thought of coming to Adhyatmikata can never come. It's happening by grace. How many Gurus, expressions of Guru Tattva are guiding us, blessing us. Let us once again, this is another topic, another day we'll discuss. Again, we extend our gratitudes to them. Hare Guru Maharaj ka naam lekar. The Vasishta ji's Kripa for teaching us Yoga Vasishta. The Adi Shankara Kripa teaching us the Prakarana Granthas. The Vyasaji's Kripa for giving a chance to us to study the Skanda Purana from such an 8-9 months. Then again, Bhagavan Krishna's Kripa to bless us to start study of Gita. Again, Bhashyakara's Bhashya. Then the Rishi, all the Rishis, Ishavasya Rishi se lekar, Shwethashwathara Rishi tak, all of them blessing us. And in this very body, when we are so many rishis, gurus, munis, we have met, we had darshan. We were in the city where they were there for some time. We might have traveled in the same train plane. We might have gone to a pilgrim place where they were. All of that accounts, all of that matters. Nothing goes waste. So their kripa, recognizing it. Unknowingly, how many Mahatma's blessings keeping on coming to us. There are thousands of Mahatmas who do tapasya and say, anybody is studying Upanishads, they may be blessed. That tapashakti is also blessing us. That Mahatma doesn't know me, I don't know him. We don't know which person keeps the money in the ATM. But we go and put our number card, we get money. Like that, so many. So take these two things sincerely. Let us. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः. ओम यैरिमे गुरुवे पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः निधये सर्वविद्यानां विजये भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं भवयेव भवानिति मे नितरां समजायत चेतसि कौतुकिता मम वारय मोहमहाजलधिं भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम्। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलम् अचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदाचार्येभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षकैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वध्यात्मिकप्रगति अस्मिन् सनातनसंस्थापने कङ्कणबद्ध अस्माकं स सर्वेषां निरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णानि समस्त मन्दिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरन्तर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिकैन्दव संस्कृतेः शाश्वतरूपेण सुसम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थप्रतिष्ठाद्वारा विश्वसंरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थमस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मस्य दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदय परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा मातापितृदेशधर्म सनातनधर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेकशास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नमध्ये कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आद्यशङ्कर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम नित्यानंदं निराधारं निखिलाधारम् अव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकण्ठं नमाम्यहम्। ओम सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सवीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः। चैंटिंग करते हैं मित्रों। श्लोक संख्या आज थोड़ा आगे बढ़ते हैं, 11 से पढ़ेंगे। ओम सर्वानन शिरोग्रीवः सर्वभूतगुहाशयः सर्वव्यापी स भगवान् तस्मात् सर्वगतः शिवः महान् प्रभुर्वै पुरुषः सत्त्वस्यैष प्रवर्तकः सुनिर्मलाम् इमां प्राप्तिम् ईशानो ज्योतिरव्ययः अङ्गुष्ठमात्रः पुरुषोऽन्तरात्मा सदा जनानां हृदये सन्निविष्टः हृदामन्वीषो मनसा विक्लुप्तः ये तद्विदुरमृतास्ते भवन्ति सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपाद स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलम् पुरुषैवेदकं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उतामृतत्वस्य ईशानः यदन्येनातिरोहते सर्वतः पाणिपादं तत सर्वतोक्षिशिरोमुखं सर्वतः श्रुतिमत् लोके सर्वमावृत्य तिष्ठति सर्वेन्द्रियगुणाभासं सर्वेन्द्रियविवर्जितं सर्वस्य प्रभुमीशानं सर्वस्य शरणं बृहतो नवद्वारे पुरे देहि हगं सोलेलायते वहिः वशी सर्वस्य लोकस्य स्थावरस्य चरस्य च अपाणिपादो जवनो गृहीता पश्यत्य चक्षुः शृणोत्यकर्णः स वेत्ति वेद्यं न च तस्यास्ति वेत्ता तमाहुरग्र्यं पुरुषं महान्तम् अनोरणीयान् महतो महीयान् आत्मा गुहायां निहितोऽस्य जन्तोः तमक्रतुं पश्यति वीतशोकः धातुः प्रसादान् महिमानमीशम् वेदाहमेतमजरं पुराणं सर्वात्मानं सर्वगतं विभुत्वात् जन्मनिरोधं प्रवदन्ति यस्य ब्रह्मवादिनो हि प्रवदन्ति नित्यमिति इति तृतीयोऽध्यायः। Friends, whether in Puranas, bulky big ones, Yoga Vasishtha, the Smriti Granthas, big ones, and beautiful Upanishads like Ishavasya, repeatedly we are reminded of the Tattva in Puranas, the Bhagavan's Mahimas, etc. That Only then mind will register. This is the one important reason. Second is, what else can be there as important pursuit for a jiva other than to evolve to the divine? So, to keep us always in that mode, to make us engrossed only in that deep shravana, manana, chintana, nididhyasana, contemplation, so that as much to a samsari, to an ajnani, the kalpita jagat is so conspicuous and real. To this sadhaka of the Upanishads, the adhisthana Brahma should be always in his experience. To bring us to that level, repeatedly, deeply, with all kindness, concern, the Upanishadic rishis are reminding us of the truth. And unfortunate ones take it so lightly, so careless. One unfortunate to never come to the classes. The other unfortunate, though come to the class, fail to recognize the struggle effort of those rishis to put our antakarana only in the Paramatma. We are the unfortunate ones. If it is not happening to us, if we are not recognizing it. I know why so many Upanishads have come, why so many Shastras, why so many Guru Paramparas. Isn't it? तो इसका ये महिमा है. Done. Now we are doing the mantra number 7th is over. याते रुद्र शिवा तनुः अघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुवाशन्तमया गिरिशन्त अविजागशीः याम ईशुं गिरिशन्तास्ते विवर्षि हस्तवे शिवां गिरित्रतां कुरु माहिगंसीः पुरुषं जगत्. Up to that we saw. Now in the 7th mantra, what is it? कि इदानीं तस्य एव कारणात्मना अवस्थानं दर्शयन्. He is the मूल कारण, परम ब्रह्म. Such a karana is that the whole Karya Jagat cannot be without him. And from his side, he is so immaculate, unchangeable, that he is never Karana for anything. Therefore, he alone always is there. Both standpoints we have studied 1,000 times. It must be now clear. And the clarity of it is what? That's the knowledge. It's to be accepted. That's it. Isn't it? So, idanim tasya eva karanatmana avasthanam darshena, then tasya jnanad amrutatvam. He is the karana of everything. And the jnanam of him, realizing him alone, karana of everything, realizing him to be my own self. With that only, amrutatvam aha. The immortality is possible. That's being said in this shloka. Goal is amrutatva. Only by knowing that Brahman, the amrutatva prapti, and that Brahman is the karana of everything, inasmuch that without him there is nothing of this jagat, even for its kalpana sthiti. For even the kalpana, their adhisthana should be there. That much he is important. When we use the word karanatma and all, only to indicate that he is important, are we giving importance to him? Then, now let's chant the mantra and study it with Bhashyam today. Tada param brahma param bruhantam yatha nikayam sarvabhuteshu gudham vishwasyaitam pariveshtitaram isham tam jnatva amruta bhavante. Again, tatah param brahma param bruhantam yatha nikayam sarvabhuteshu gudham vishwasyaitam pariveshtitaram ईशं तं ज्ञात्वा अमृता भवन्ते. Enjoy once more. ततः परं ब्रह्म परं बृहन्तं यथा निकायं सर्वभूतेषु गूढं विश्वस्यैकं परिवेष्टितारम् ईशं तं ज्ञात्वा अमृता भवन्ति. ततः परं ब्रह्म परं बृहन्तं यथा निकायं सर्वभूतेषु गूढं विश्वस्यैकं परिवेष्टितारम् ईशं तं ज्ञात्वा अमृता भवन्ति. Directly with Bhashya. Bhagavan Bhashyakara says, Tatha Param iti. I am commenting on this mantra. Tatha Param. Try to listen very carefully. Catch. So Tataha. Tataha means from. Fifth case. From. What is Tataha means? Purusha yuktat jagataha. From means in compared to the jagat which is yukta with Purusha. Purusha Yuktat Jagatah. So here the attention is more on the Jagat, but the Jagat cannot be without Purusha. Therefore, Purusha Yukta Jagatah Param. What do you mean by Param? That's the beauty of the Bhashya. Karanatvat, he being the Karana, Karyabhutasya Prapanchasya, of the entire Prapancha, which is Karya or the effect, Vyapakam iti artha. So, Param means what? Karanam. Karanam of what? The Karya. Therefore, Karya is what? Jagat. तब कार्य रूपी जगत का कारण रूप में पूर्णतया व्याप्त है. That is the meaning of the word para. This para word in Katha Upanishad is explained as सूक्ष्मत्व महत्व प्रत्यगात्मत्व, है ना. इंद्रियाणि पराण्याहु इंद्रियेभ्य परम मनः मनस्तपरा बुद्धिर्बुद्धेरात्मा महान परः महतः परम अव्यक्तम अव्यक्तात् पुरुषः परः पुरुषात् न परम किंचित सा काष्ठा सा परागतिः. In this way, para word 5, 6, 7 times used. Naturally, the student should know what can be the para, that this is higher than the other one. In that parampara, again the parampara also parapara, the higher, the mind is higher than the indriyas. Buddhi is higher than the mind. Samashti buddhi is higher than the individual buddhi. What is the meaning higher? The para, sukshma. Then mahan, bigger than biggest, and therefore vyapaka. Third is pratyagatma, near to us. Sukshmatva, Mahatva, Pratyagatmatva are the three meanings they are given to the word para. Here also the para word came. Same thing is explained in different way. Paraha means Karanatmana, Karyam, Vyapakam ityartaha. Tataha param means that. So, para tataha Purusha Yuktat Jagataha param. This is the Vedanta. This is the beauty. This is the subtlety which we have to catch. Again, I am repeating. Tataha means Purusha Yuktat Jagatah means that Jagat which you are seeing, but it is with Purusha behind, because without Purusha it cannot. So Purusha Yuktat Jagatah Param means what? The Jagat which we are seeing, Purusha Yukta, Param means Karana of that. Therefore, Karana permeates the cause, effect, sorry. तो कारण कार्य को परमेट करता है. So tata param means param word say we have to understand that Paramatma is permeating the Karya Jagat. कारणत्वात् कार्यभूतस्य प्रपंचस्य व्यापकम इत्यर्थः. परः मीन्स व्यापक. किसका व्यापक है? प्रपंच का. क्यों? प्रपंच इज कार्य. देन हु इज कारण? ही इज द कारण. बिकॉज ही इज कारण, ही इज व्यापक of the karya, because the karana permeates the karya. The mud, the karana permeates the karya, the pots. Isn't it? The water, the karana permeates the affects the karya, the entire waves or ocean, river. So to this Paramatma being the karana, he is permeating the karya. First point is done. Then athava, another meaning. What is that? Tataha means jagadatmanaha. That Paramatma who is now expressing as this Jagat. Technically, what we listen about him again and again, Virajaha. Viraja means Virat Purusha. So therefore, Tataha means Virat Purushat Param. The whole Jagat what we see is the Virat Rupa of that Paramatma only. Vishwarupa Paramatma. Paramatma in the Rupa of Vishwa is Vishwarupa Paramatma. So ततः मीन्स द विराट रूप जो है परमात्मा का, जो हमको दिख रहा है इससे परम. सो ततः परम इज एक्सप्लेन्ड विराट पुरुषात् परम. परम मीन्स कारणात्मा. सेकंड पॉइंट, किम तत्, व्हाट इज दैट ततः परम? हियर ततः मीन्स विराट पुरुष. ततः परम मीन्स विराट पुरुषात् परम. व्हाट इज दैट किम तत् परम? की नेक्स्ट वर्ड ब्रह्म परम. किम तत् ब्रह्म परम बृहंतम. There is a sentence that is given in the first line of the mantra. We have to, tatah param is understood now. Brahma param bruhantam we are focusing to understand. Kim tato Brahma param bruhantam. Now one by one he is explaining. Brahma param means what? Brahmanaha. Here again Brahma you have to understand. Who is Brahmana here? Hiranyagarbhat param. So therefore first stage is the Ish. What do you call? Virat Purusha. Tataha means Virat Purushat param. Who is he? Brahma param bruhantam. He is again param from the next level also. The next level is the Hiranyagarbhat param. So Virat Purushat param, Hiranyagarbha Purushat param. So Tatah param is equal to Virat Purushat param. Again Brahma param. Here the second time Brahma is Hiranyagarbha Purusha. Unse bhi param. Sukshma. So Kim tat Brahma param bruhantam. Brahmanaha Hiranyagarbhat param. Bruhantam is Mahat Vyapitvat. Totally everything is permeating. That is why it's called as Vrahantam. Vrahat means Mahad Vyapitvat. Who is he talking about here then? The Parabrahma Tattva only. Parabrahma Tattva is Param, beyond even Hiranyagarbha. Beyond means subtler than him, cause of him, permeating him. Then the Hiranyagarbha is beyond the Virat Purusha. Means subtler than the Virat Purusha, permeating the Virat Purusha. Therefore, without the pure Brahman, Hiranyagarbha cannot be. Without the Hiranyagarbha, the seen Virat cannot be. So Virat se pare, Hiranyagarbha se pare, or again Brahma Param Bruhantam, Bruhantam Mahad Vyapitvat. Here Vyapaka is Desha, Kala, Vastu, all of whatever that are there in the Sukshma Rupa in the Hiranyagarbha, Sthula Rupa in the Virat, उन सब में वो व्याप्त है सत्ता के रूप में चित्त के रूप महाद्यापिता व्यापित्वात्. Next one, Yatha Nikayam. He alone, Yatha Nikaya means Yatha Shariram. As per the Sharira, Sarva Bhuteshu Gudham. He is there very much in all beings. The same Brahman we are talking about. So Yathanikayam Sarvabhuteshu Gudha means he is there in the cheetah as cheetah, in the hathi as hathi, in the oont as the oont, in the human as a human, in the plant as plant, in the river as river, in the Virat Purusha as Virat Purusha, in the Hiranyagarbha as Hiranyagarbha. Yathanikayam Sarvabhuteshu Gudam. What do you mean by Sarvabhuteshu Gudam? Antaha Avastitam. He is there in and through everything. Whenever this word is used, let us at least next 10-20 times explain this point again and again. Whenever we say he is there in Sarva Bhuteshu, the understanding is that in that Sarva Bhuta, whatever it is there, in its every nook and corner, it is there. That's the meaning of that. Like the wood is there in the chair, when you say, wherever you are seeing the chair, there wood is everywhere permeated. Not the word when you listen गूढ़ means चेयर में एक कॉर्नर में इतना तिनका सा एक वुड है ऐसा नहीं क्या ऐसे नहीं है ना. Whenever you use the word गूढ़म और सूक्ष्मम generally we feel like that एक ही बड़ा सूटकेस है उसके अंदर और एक सूटकेस है और एक सूटकेस है उसके उसमें 20वां सूटकेस के अंदर छोटा इस कॉर्नर में एक पोटली में that small thing is there. That's what we feel. No, here it means what? Every nook and corner. Like I am in the body means what? Where I am in the body? Where I am in the body means every cell I am there. That's why any cell, anything happens, I experience it. तो मैं इस शरीर के अंदर हूं का मतलब क्या हुआ? अंदर अंदर कहाँ है? अंदर हर जगह है. And in the heart, that is to recognize on the seat of meditation, me, the real self. That is for sadhana. But the thought that I am inside, this means what? Everywhere I am there. In the same way, the Parabrahman is there in every aspect of Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha is there in every aspect of Virat Purusha. And Virat Purusha is there in every aspect of every individual. Therefore, in every individual species and specimen, in every aspect of it, Parabrahman alone is there in this Parampara. That is how the conclusion is Yatha Nikayam, Yatha Shariram, Sarva Bhuteshu Godam. How Parabrahma Paramatma is there in everything in this way. In everything, there is Virat Purusha. In every aspect of Virat Purusha, the Hiranyagarbha Purusha is there. In every aspect of Hiranyagarbha Purusha, the Parabrahma is there. Therefore, Parabrahma is there in every minutest thing also. Yatha Nikayam Sarvabhuteshu Gudam Antah Avasthitam. Same thing said reversely. Vishwasya Ekam Pariveshtitaram. And he is the one who is permeating the entire Vishwa. Inside also he is there as support. From outside also he is only permeating. That is explained here beautifully. What is it? Sarvam antah krutva so atmana. Sarvam antah krutva so atmana. He has taken everything into inside himself only. Therefore, all of us are inside him only. And inside us, he alone is there. Simple thing is what? All pots are in the mud. Mud is in the all the pots. Means what? Mud alone is reality. That part form what you gave, part name what you are calling it, it has nothing to do. It's only vyavahar ke liye. That's the meaning of antar bahishyatat sarvam vyapya narayana stita. So sarvam antah kritva so atmana sarvam vyapya. सब उसके अंदर है और सबके आत्मा के रूप में वो वही है. In this struggle of rishis, what they are trying is what? To take us beyond the Rupanama because of the familiarity with which we are not able to catch it or we are getting confused. That's the subtlety. इसलिए हम कह रहे जब तक गुरु ईश्वर उपासना we don't do until we don't get their blessings, we will be only loitering around the Upanishadic mantras, just listening them maximum, their word meaning. Only when the Kripa of Shruti and Guru and God is there, that we go deep into what they are meaning actually. When they are saying these such sentences, our attention is on Rupanama and they are pulling our attention away from Rupanama onto the substratum. From the substratum, they are saying fact, truth, and from the Rupanama standpoint, we are trying to understand which is not getting matched. Our attention is so much on the forms and names and their modifications, which are just kalpita, which are mithya. The moment you said kalpita mithya, please understand that actually it is not there. Maximum for Vyavahar it is. So yatha nikayam yatha shariram sarvabhuteshu gudam antaravasthitam vishwasya ekam pariveshtitaram sarvamantah kritva sarvatmana sarvam vyapyam avasthitam isham. As the self of all, he is permeating, and being the self, he is regulating everything right from the existence of that thing. Existence is because of the Parama. Existence in the form of Rupanama is because of Parama. And in that Rupanama, the Parivartana are happening because of the presence of Paramatma only inside, which we are seeing. We see the thing in the form and name, and then we see its modification. Our drushti is that because we are employing our indriyas, etc., to see that. But if we employ the jnanam gained through the Upanishads, what we see in and through that is the unchangeable Paramatma. That is the meaning of Vishwasya Ekam Pariveshtita. Sarvam Antah Kritva, so Atmana Sarvam Vyapya Avasthitam. As the self of all, he is permeating everything and staying there, supporting all that which we recognize. See, the Rishi Guru also seeing Rupanama. That is why Sarva Shabdas is using. But he is seeing the substratum first. Then he is telling us, Bhaiya, substratum only you are seeing as Rupanama. His struggle is to convey that point to us. Bereft of the substratum, the Rupanama has no existence. And you are valuing the Rupanama which are never there. And if the wood, the substratum is not there, is there a chair Rupa and a name chair and sitting in that chair? Dekho. But see the Mohamaya, the value is given to the Rupa and Nama and utility, but substratum, the wood is forgotten, without which there cannot be any chair. And where is the wood? Every corner of that chair. पाँव से लेकर पीठ से लेकर हाथ से लेकर जो बैठते हैं उस तक. In the same way, where is the Satchit Brahma not there? It alone is there as the Anantakoti Brahmandas, as the our solar system. He alone is there as earth. He alone is there as everything that's on the earth. He alone is there as you and me too. And we are involved in all these things, missing the substratum. And without him, these cannot. That's why the final thought is so important. Ki vyapya avasthitam isham parameshwaram. That parameshwaram jnatva amrita bhavanti. Only in the realization of him that he is me and he is the substratum of all, that the murti which is happening on the projected rupa nama we transcend. Murti is equal to janma jara roga ityadi. ये सारे किस में हो रहे? Not in the adhisthana. That is the meaning of that subtle sentence. 2000 times we saw it. When the wave is born, the water is not born. When the wave is growing, water is not growing. When the wave is dying, the water is not dying. How many times we said, but did we catch what is meant? The meaning is, to that substratum, the water, the Janma Janma Roga Mrityus are not there. The Janma Jara Roga Mrityus are there to Kalpita Lehar or the wave only, which is Kalpita. Therefore, the Kalpita wave is necessarily Mruta, and this Adhisthana water is necessarily Amruta. And that necessarily Amruta Kalpita Adhisthana is the Brahman, and that is we actually. I am not the waves, I am the water. I am not the entire Jagat of Rupanama, I am the substrate. See the ignorances and the hesitations, both to reject the Kalpita Rupanama which we are habituated to, and to identify with the Upanishad said Brahma Tattva. Ignorance and hesitation. We are not knowing it, even if we know, we are hesitating. नहीं मैं कैसे अधिष्ठान ब्रह्म हो सकता हूँ, तो फिर बेवकूफ हो सकते हो. आप कंटिन्यू. Because anything other than adhisthana is kalpita. The one who takes kalpita as real and becomes sentimental, emotional, is a morak only. And that ignorance that I am the upadhis is so deeply rooted that all my thinking, worry, everything is from that standpoint. That is why unhesitatingly Bhagavan scolds Arjuna, Kutastva Kashmalamitam Ishame Samupastitam. What he talked about the Kashmala is this deep ignorance that I am the never existing upadhis. I am not the substratum. ये जो डीपली हमारे अंदर बैठा है उसको कश्मल कहते हैं. Like each one in the Vyavahara, they have their own Kashmala. Some is deeply rooted in excessive sleep. Somebody in drink, somebody in drugs, somebody in other bhoga, somebody is infatuated, attached. हर एक बेवकूफ एक एक कश्मल में फंसा है. And the Moola Karana for all this Kashmala is the Moola Kashmala. That we reject that we are the substratum and we say we are the Upadhis or the Rupanama or the superimposed. वो सबस्ट्रेटम तक जाने का प्रयत्न नहीं कर रहे. दैट्स द कश्मल. करोगे तो मिल जाता है, बिकॉज दैट इज एवर देयर. दैट्स व्हाट इज इज ज्ञात्वा अमृता भवन्ति. व्हेन वी रीच टू दैट sublime substratum and realize that it is me, then you are never dying, because the self never dies. Everything other than dies. That's what Bhagavan Krishna in Gita again starts giving in the beginning only, the Amrita Atma Swarupa Jnana. Nainam Chindanti Shastrani Nainam Dhati Bhavakaha, which will enter in next 2 or 3 days in our study. So Tatah Param Brahma Param Bruhantam Yathanikayam Sarvabhuteshu Gudam Vishwasya Ekam Pariveshtitaram Isham Tam Gnatva Amrita Bhavanti. Tomorrow once more Again, we'll browse through it for some time and try to see if we caught at least a little of it. See, if you're not able to catch, means our level of concentration, level of contemplation, level of retention, level of understanding, वो अभी improve करना है. But as I said in the common sense thought today, what we are doing is the greatest, noblest, highest occupation of trying to reach to the self through understanding and sadhana with the help of the Upanishadic classes. इसके लिए सब त्याग कर सकते हैं. किसी के लिए इसको त्याग करना ignorance ही है, delusion ही है. We are in the bestest place. बस इसी को how best we can mature to do these things in a better manner. That's what should be our attention. Anything distracted from here, again we are lost into the inner maya, outer moha, and then the worldliness. Gone. Everything is gone. Again becoming the jiva, identifying the upadhi, taking the world as real, creating ragadvesha, running towards them. The same daldal, like a pig into the what do you call the dirt, it goes back. Our mind, our life again goes back into that. If we leave this glorious thing, somehow how to perfect it, that alone should be our attention. It is tough, it is difficult, it's not easy. Lot of inner and outer problem, challenges will be there. Nobody can say that they are not there. It is very sublime, very subtle, doesn't happen just like that. It is a thousands of lives struggle. We all are Satya. Yet, it being noblest, highest, greatest, liberating one, this alone has to be pursued. Bas. That's the meaning of Nachiketa. How much ever difficult it may be, your Guru, you said कि even देवताओं के लिए मुश्किल है वो. फिर भी आप कुछ भी कहो, बट मुझे वही चाहिए. That's called Nachiketa mentality. This is देवस्य, देवता लोग भी इसको पूछने में डरते हैं. और पूछे तो भी मैं नहीं बताता उनको. इसे देवैरत्रापि विचिकित्सितं किल त्वं च मृत्यो यज्ञ सुज्ञेयमात्थ वक्ता चास्य त्वादुर्गन्यो न लभ्यः नान्यो वरस्तु लेतस्य कश्चित्. अच्छा, इन्होंने कहा अरे देवता लोगों को भी मैंने नहीं दिया. देवता लोगों ने पूछा. Yamaraj tried to convince this fellow to withdraw from that vow. This fellow is going to, he says, is it? Even Devatas asked it? That means it must be so great. If they said, we don't want Swarga, we want this, means it is greater than that. And you said you have not given them. That means you have it. Therefore, you are the best guru to teach. I am the best listener to listen. And that's the best boon to ask for. है ना. वक्ता च अस्य त्वादृग अन्यो न लभ्यः. आप जैसे वक्ता मिलेंगे नहीं. वरस्ते में वर्णीय सही. Therefore, I want that and that. The child's जिद. जो भी आप मना करते हो, वो कहते वही चाहिए. 5 years child Nachiketa. But he didn't do it out of childish जिद, but he did it with his maturity that if it is so valuable, you are also confirming, then I want that one. नान्यो वरस्तुल्य एतस्य कश्चित्. एतस्य तुल्यः अन्यः वरः नास्ति. There is no greater vara than this. So that mind of Nachiketa we have to evolve to. Remember too, if we evolve to the Arjuna's level, in the Yuddha Kshetra, the brother-in-law can become Guru and give the knowledge. So too, if we reach to Nachiketa's level, even in the Yamaloka, the killer, the Yamaraj himself, can give us the Amrita Vidya. All is in our qualification. Om 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 Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Paravrashibhyo Parabrahmane Shruti MAATRE Tatsat Brahma Arpanamastu. Right. Thank you. Friends, stick to all great disciplines in life. But are they worthy? Are they at the cost of Brahma Vidya? Then all those disciplines of your yogas, pranayamas, morning joggings, at the cost of Brahma Vidya class are nonsense. That day when we realize it, we are lucky.